by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Cousins again. He's got time. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And the former fourth-round pick in 2012 continuing to prove some of those doubters wrong that he used to have.
I remember when he got selected, there was a lot of controversy about that. Because remember, Robert Griffin III, they made the big move up to take him in the first round. And people wondered, why would you take a second rookie quarterback?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. By Beasley. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Cowboys are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Redskins have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Redskins is opening up on offense. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and he'll take this all the way for the touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Redskins take it at the 1. Jones is going to stay up the middle, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with the TD. The lead now at 14. Redskins on 2nd and 7. Jackson's able to get free for the deep pass. And this long run goes for a touchdown, which takes the lead to 21. Redskins line up at the 36. Reed's got the grab, but fumbles here. Offense out now after the fumble. Hannah's got the catch here, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Now trailing by 14. Now to late in the second. Jones is going to take off here, and he scoots into the end zone for his second TD. The Redskins up now by 21. Staying late in the second. Williams is found on the quick pass, and he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. The Cowboys down by 14. Still a little time left on the clock. The pass is complete near the sideline. And he'll end up at the 25-yard line before being tackled. Still late in the first half. Dotson's by himself here, and it leads to a touchdown. The lead grows to 15. Redskins back deep for the kickoff. He takes the punt from the end zone, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. Now trailing by 14.
All right, Larry, these two teams back out there as we get set and ready for this second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott, the Cowboys' all-time receptions leader. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
With it is Jackson. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Finding time. And this is going to be incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. Now 4th down. Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Prescott, and his pass incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And 12 yards then. 23 yards on the play. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Here's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. That one goes for 16 yards and set. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Bryce Butler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that. Right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. They find some open field here. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. They find some open field here. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Holding offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? the guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving and keep grinding the clock. Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a